Greetings everybody and welcome back to Wager Talk TV. This is Pavlos to break down the match between Portugal and Spain on Monday. Huge match, but before that we had an easy win in our 5%. On Saturday we had Canada over 3.5 corners. This landed in the first 18 minutes. I mean, Canada had like 3 corners out of the 4 we needed in the first 5 minutes. So the books really messed up with that line. We took advantage. It was minus 125. I don't know, maybe some of you got it at minus 130. But anyway, we also won a 2% card bet on Canada. We won the first half of our 4% parlay with Morocco to advance, and we have the second leg of the parlay on Sunday. We have a 4% side bet on Sunday as well, and a 4% total on Monday. Guys, I'm looking at a 4 or 5%. I really love this play on Tuesday's games. I think this is also like a weird line by the books. I think they're I don't want to give too much up. It's going to be like a 4% or 5%. Definitely, I love this play. Number 2 in World Cup so far in World Cup profit. Let's see now, plus 39 units, I believe. We're really good, doing really well in the last few days. And overall, I'm going to load a couple of futures later tonight because I'm going to load them before the game between what's the first game? Anyway, late Sunday I'm gonna be loading early Sunday for those of you that are watching in the US. I'm gonna be loading some futures. Make sure to lock this in before the game starts, the first game between Brazil and Norway, because you know, the books are gonna lock it and the odds will move. So onwards to our free play. Portugal versus Spain. Portugal plus 180 to advance, Spain minus 200 to advance. For regulation, Spain minus 110 favorites, the draw at plus 270. Portugal plus 300 underdogs here. Now, spread itself is set at half a goal, basically a double chance for Portugal, or a money line for Spain. And the total is set at 2.75 goals. That's a split line between over 2.5, not over, 2.5 and 3. Now, Portugal were clearly favored in the game versus Croatia, no question about it. We already knew that this World Cup might actually be rigged for Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back and watch my video on the Red Prophecy. Now, back to this game. I cannot get Portugal right, guys. I mean, I bet on penalty kicks in the group stages, got none. Didn't bet it in the round of 32, they got 1. Bet Ronaldo 2+ shots on target in match day 1, didn't land. He had 8 shots on target in his next 2 matches. So I cannot get them right. I am admitting this. Now, Spain are playing effective soccer, yeah, but they're not exactly the team that carried them to the 2024 Euro win. No matter how the public perceives it, no matter what the books are saying. I mean, Nico Williams, who was a demon down the left flank, is injured. Although he's missing creativity, trickled down to Cucurella, the left back. He had a couple of assists versus Austria. Oyarzabal scored 2 goals in that game, proving once again that he's a lethal striker. He's not the fastest, he's not the dribblest or whatever, but his game IQ is just immense. So he only needs like half a clean look to hurt you. But do you know, I mean, Oyarzabal scored 2 goals, Cucurella had 2 assists. Do you know the man of the match in that game? It was Yamal. I mean, could FIFA be any more obvious about, rigging, the game? Yamal had 0 goal involvements. He's having a pretty mediocre tournament so far. He's not at 100% and it shows. But still, he's plus 140 to win the Young Player of the Tournament award, which is wild considering that pretty much every other player on that list has had a better tournament than Yamal. Maybe with a couple of exceptions. So we still have chances for a plus 10,000 on Manzambi, who is now plus 800. But my point being is that Yamal is clearly and undeniably being favored by FIFA, and so is Portugal. So, I mean, these are 2 of FIFA's like buddies, along with Argentina. So I'm not really sure who wins this, but it's gonna be a really exciting match. Now, the last time these 2 met was in June last year in the UEFA Nations League final. 2-2 draw in regulation, so a draw. Portugal won in penalties. Prior to that, they also met in the 2022 Nations League with a 1-1 draw and a 1-0 win for Spain with a late goal by Morata in the 88th minute. 2018 World Cup, 3-3 draw. 2012 Euro semi-finals, goalless draw in regular time, Spain wins in penalties. So my point being, 4 of the last 5 competitive head-to-heads did not produce a winner in 90 minutes. And there's also 2 more friendlies mixed in there that finished as goalless draws. So basically 6 of the last 7 head-to-heads were draws. So I personally can't separate these two. I mean, Spain are playing slightly better, but Portugal cannot be ruled out. So Portugal plus half a goal, basically a double chance on Portugal or draw in regulation, obviously, is minus 105. I think that's value. I mean, you're getting 2 of the 3 possible results close to even money. I mean, that's value right there. So want to risk with a plus 270 on the draw? Fine by me, but what I've seen by Portugal so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they won in regulation. But for me, this smells like a game that will be decided beyond 90 minutes. So if you go to FanDuel, you can find a prop either team to win in extra time is plus 480. Pretty good price. Either team to win in penalty shootout is plus 700. Also a good price. So it all comes down to what exposure you want to have in this game. If you would just want to bet simply the draw, plus 270, I'm not against that. If you want to take like 1 unit, either team to win in extra time, plus 480, and then another unit, either team to win in penalty shootout at plus 700, I'm not sure if FanDuel offers cash out, but if you do bet that and the game goes to extra time, you can maybe cash one of these out and let the other one ride. So it all comes down to what you guys want to do. But for a very straightforward bet, guys, I like Portugal plus half a goal. Again, you're getting 2 of the 3 possible results in regulation at a price close to even money, minus 105, minus 110, depending where you look. So again, that's value in my perspective. Again, Spain, they're not at 100%, and it kind of shows, but they haven't really played against a team that's strong enough. I mean, they had Uruguay who were struggling, they had Cape Verde, draw as well. So, I mean, they had it easy so far in the tournament. And Portugal, they're dangerous. Despite what I might have said in the past, they're dangerous. So, yeah, Portugal plus half a goal, maybe small stake on the draw plus 270. If you want to risk even further, either team to win in extra time plus 480, either team to win in penalty shootout plus 700. Guys, we got a 4% side bet for Sunday, we got a 4% total for Monday, and a 4 or 5% big play coming up for Tuesday. So stay tuned. You can follow me on Twitter at Poli_WT. That's where I give notifications about my plays, about my updated streaks. Also go to wt.buzz/PL. That's my page. The World Cup All Access is still at $99. You can get in for the rest of the tournament. And of course, you'll basically, if you buy a 4%, a 4%, and a 5%, you've already reached that price point. So why not get the rest of the tournament as well? So there you have it. I like Portugal plus half a goal. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this game. Number 2 in World Cup profit so far over at WagerTalk. And 17-3 with my plays, 3% or higher. 7-0 perfect run in my 4% best bets. Looking to add a couple of more winners. And I want you guys to win some money with me. So good luck. God bless.